Jordan, what's up, dude?
Not much. How are you?
Dude, I'm just hanging out. I'm doing work and I am kind of bored and I figured people are just hanging out. So, yeah, I figured we just chat while I do random stuff. But yeah, what are you up to, man?
I'm actually currently writing up notes for an episode that we're recording this evening on Nahanni Valley.
Oh, sweet, dude. That's up in Canada, right?
Yeah, yeah, in Northwest Territories.
Dude. Anyone who's down in the audience, if you guys want to come up and chat, you are more than welcome to request that. But so can you give me a little overview of what's going on with that valley? I heard it's pretty wild, but
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So basically, it got the nickname Headless Valley because from like the turn of the 20th century up until like the 1940s, prospectors tended to show up dead and decapitated in the valley.
whoa.
Yeah. So it's a pretty crazy story. And on top of that, it's like this remote, isolated area. So there are all this speculation about like how the hot springs they create like a different climate, and then there are crazy cave systems where people talk about it being like a gateway into Hollow Earth and all that stuff. I'm trying to avoid getting into a crazy Hollow Earth spiral.
Yeah, but I mean if you do, like it could happen. It could be a wild that could be a wild discussion for sure, but like is there a Bigfoot stuff
Oh yeah.
tied into that at all? Yeah, okay. Dang,
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna be
a
I'll
ton.
have to check that out, man.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard to do anything in that area without a little bit of Bigfoot getting mixed in, right?
Totally. And you're from you do the Campfire Tales of the Strange and Unsettling podcast,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, I gotta start listening to your guys' stuff. It's just there's so many podcasts to listen to. It's wild, but that
Oh, I
sounds
know.
extremely interesting. But
Yeah, I've really
Lisa,
enjoyed the research for sure.
oh, for real, yeah. Lisa Aaron Ashers, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good to
Doing
see
good, just
you
hanging
guys.
out.
Hi, everyone. Long time no see.
So you guys are headed to when are you guys headed out to Cryptid Con?
I leave Friday morning and head that way.
We're leaving Thursday afternoon slash evening whenever we can get ourselves on the road.
Oh man. That is gonna be a wild time for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So it'll be my last event on my tour, and then I go back home.
Oh yeah, totally. I was you're looking I was looking at the map of the vendors and it's like it's pretty much the one room is gonna be all like Instagram cryptid people.
Except
It's
for
gonna be a
me,
huge party.
I don't
Oh,
get to
except for
be in
you.
there. I
Oh
am
no.
stuck way on the other side in a little room in a back corner, like
Oh
tucked away.
man.
So
It's okay, Lisa.
Yeah, we'll
if
totally
somebody
come visit you,
cancels,
like regularly, to
but
the
if
point that
somebody
you're like, get
cancels, I
out of
get to
here.
move.
Stop visiting me. But
Yeah, I expect everyone to come visit me, but if somebody cancels, I get to move. So I'm hoping someone bails on it so I can move into one of the other rooms, because the reason that they gave me that spot, because I was like, hey, I'm not with any of my friends. This is unacceptable. And they were like, oh, we gave you that spot because I'm doing a promo thing for Cryptid Crate also. And so Matt
Oh.
had asked for me to have extra space to do that. So they gave me that spot to give me extra space. And I was like, I'd rather have less space and more friends. So uh they are going to let me know if anyone cancels, apparently, allegedly, hopefully. So I'm waiting to hear.
Nice. I'm not going to insult anyone's intelligence, but everyone can read the title that I put on this room, right?
Yes.
Where it's okay, good.
Yes.
I always feel weird when I like totally say like that I'm recording for the podcast, but like you guys can read it. Um, so Lisa, are you going to be over by the MetaZoo area?
Yeah, that is where I am currently stationed.
Oh
So if
man.
nobody
Okay.
cancels, that is where I will end up being. Yes.
So you get a ton of traffic over there for sure,
Well, yeah, I mean, MetaZoo
probably.
definitely will bring people in, but I don't really because it doesn't. I don't know what the layout is compared to what it was in 2019. Because in 2019, almost all the vendors were in like one room, and now
Oh,
there's three rooms, which is really confusing, and I'm not exactly sure what that looks like. Because I don't. I mean, maybe I'm just not remembering the space very well. Um, I'm trying to picture it and I'm having trouble figuring out exactly where everything is.
nice, nice. Um, any you guys gonna hit any cool stuff in Kentucky besides Cryptid Con, or just drive out there and go back to your home? What are you
I'm
thinking?
right after Cryptid Con ends on Sunday. I have to drive to Louisville and I'm
Mm,
going to be in Louisville for the night, meeting up with a friend there. And we're going to go to Lupo, which I went to last time I was in Louisville, which
okay.
is a restaurant owned by the band Murder by Death. So
Oh, I remember you talking about that, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. It was awesome. Yeah,
That's
Holly and
awesome.
I went last time I was in Louisville, and I'm excited to to go again if my friend is available to go there. Otherwise, I'll
Very
just hang
cool.
at her house. But either way,
Very cool. Aaron, how about you? You hitting any bookstores out there or anything cool like that?
You know, I haven't looked into bookstores, but we are going to do the Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Is that the
Oh,
right word?
snap.
Yeah. And then the Paranormal Museum. What's it called? International
International Paranormal Museum. Yeah,
Paranormal Museum. Yeah, we're going to hit that. And
I was
then
there a
the
week ago.
oh, is it as awesome as I think it is?
It is. It's small, but it's got a lot of stuff packed in there. It's really
Nice.
cool.
Fantastic.
And they'll be at Cryptid Con.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, we saw them on the I think they're on the name badges, if I remember right, or
Probably.
the lanyards.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the Airbnb we're staying in with several of our fantastic paranormal pals, there's a university right across the street
Oh
from it, which
no.
is apparently haunted. So we've got quite a list.
Oh, are
Oh,
you
that sounds
kidding me?
awesome.
Oh, that's wild, dude. Like that's a setup for a wild few nights for sure.
It's going to be ridiculous in the best way possible. Yes.
When are
Yeah.
you doing the
Oh man.
Waverly Hills Sanitarium?
We're honestly not sure. Possibly on the drive back Monday morning, but we're not going to be up there and not go to Waverly Hills. You
How
know what I
far
mean?
is
Like
it from?
about an hour and a half.
Okay, I should look into that because I've never been there.
Yeah,
Wait, so are you just gonna? I'm sorry, I'm busy. I've been busy. Are you just gonna like show up at Waverly?
I think so. Do we have a plan?
You
We do
so
not have a plan.
you can't just walk up to Waverly. Unfortunately, you have to have it booked. They're very
Well,
much like that there.
mostly we just want to pull up on the outside and take pictures of it and tell people that we've been to Waverly Hills.
You
But,
can
you know,
absolutely do that.
yeah. At least.
Yeah, that makes sense. That a place like that would you would have to like get a appointment or something. Like that's a pretty famous place from what I've seen. It's on a few of the shows for
Yeah, it's
sure.
pretty major.
Yeah, you know. Speaking of major, oh hey, Mothman 46
There
down there.
he is.
Um, but also major, did anyone happen to catch the episode on Disney Plus, the Jeff Goldblum and the new Kirks thing? Okay, no one else has watched it, but if you have Disney Plus, you have to watch The World According to Jeff Goldblum that came out on Friday, because it is Jeff and the new Kirks uh, hanging out with Jeff Goldblum in the northern Canada hunting for Bigfoot for like 6 minutes, and it's the awesomest thing ever. So check that out if you have it.
Yeah, I watched that last night, and I was pretty stoked to see Greg and Dana on there.
Yeah, it was pretty, like, at first I was like, man, I don't know if it's gonna be kind of like a hokey deal, but then like Greg bust out some Bigfoot track casts, and actually like he's did a solid job like presenting some Bigfoot stuff to Jeff Goldblum. It's pretty awesome. So
Yeah, I really enjoyed that they gave him a chance to really talk about like that. Like, there's a scene where they're kind of around a campfire talking, and like he they let Greg actually talk about like the importance of myth and folklore, and you know whether it's actually whether there actually is a Bigfoot roaming around. The stories themselves are an important part of culture. I
oh,
thought that was
exactly,
nice.
yeah. Yeah, that was really cool how they had Dr. Lynn McNeil there, pretty famous folklorist. But there's I believe it's in the San Francisco, one of the San Francisco papers I saw linked, where it's an interview with the new Kirks, and he said they were actually out there 2 days with Jeff Goldblum, and they were like swapping like ghost stories and like all sorts of wild stuff that didn't get on that episode. But I'm like, man, how cool would that be? But
Two
I would
days with
love to
Jeff
hang
two
out.
Goldblum in the
days, dude.
woods?
Yes.
That's amazing. Like,
Yeah,
who doesn't want to do
he's so cool.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be all about it for real. Um, oh, here's a good question. So you're headed to Cryptid Con. There's a lot of like really unique stuff that you can only get there. Is there any merch that you're wanting to try to track down super quick and pick it up before it sells out or anything?
That's a really good question. I'm going to get the official Cryptid Con poster that has Seth Breedlove in
Oh,
the very middle of it, making out with a skull. And I'm going to have everybody sign it, like as many people as possible. But that's a really,
that's legit. That's legit. Yeah, and then sell it
That's
as
a
an
great idea.
NFT.
as an NFT.
Oh my goodness. If I was going, let's see, what would I get? I would get definitely, I would swing by MetaZoo, pick up their unique stuff that they're used, like they gave away stuff at the Van Meter Visitor Festival. I know they have a card they're gonna give away at CryptidCon. Probably a print of Jonathan Dodd's amazing artwork of cryptids crossing the Delaware is pretty solid.
Oh yeah, I definitely want.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
I'm
time.
hoping to get that
Um,
signed because, yeah, for sure.
oh, for real. Yeah, dude. But it is pretty cool that I didn't realize this is the first like Bigfoot convention conference thing that Renee from Finding Bigfoot has actually gone to in all time, which is a pretty big deal.
Yes, usually it's just Cliff and Bobo at these events.
Hmm. And Moneymaker is going to be there, so that'll be pretty solid. But um, yeah, it should be a pretty rocking time. Hopefully, you guys get to maybe go out to, I don't know if, well, it's Kentucky. There's got to be some good bars down there. You could probably hit afterwards or something like that.
Yeah, something is being arranged. Sarah Snallygaster mentioned a place to hang out on Saturday after. I don't remember the name now because I didn't pay that close attention. But yeah, something's being put together as like a after party.
Yeah, I'm down to party Saturday after for a while.
I will hug everybody incessantly. It's going to be really annoying.
Incessant hugs. That's awesome. Lisa, what kind of are you gonna have all your plushies with you at the at this, or
I will
what
have
are you gonna have?
so much stuff.
So much. Yeah.
Not only just the plushies, but I've got some exclusive stuff that I haven't sold at any other events. So I brought, because it's getting near holiday season, so I brought my Krampus stockings. I have like I think 6 of those that I'll have available. I have my one of a kind handmade cryptozoology chess set that will be its first time out in the world. Um,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm gonna be doing so Sarah made me a bunch of bags with my cryptids. You saw the Van Meter one, of course, but
Yep.
I have others coming. So I'm gonna set up gift bags like I did at the Van Meter Festival with the Hopkinsville Goblin and a few other things. So I'll have Hopkinsville Goblins, Mothman, Grafton Monster, I think Flatwoods Monster and Fresno Nightwalker ones. That'll be big old gift bags. So yeah, I have all sorts of stuff. Oh, I got new 3D printed Snallygaster magnets. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, I was bummed out because I remember I was gonna pick up one of those bags at Van Meter, and you sold out so quick.
Oh, did I not tell you
It
what
was
happened though
crazy.
at the end of the night when we
No,
were
you didn't.
packing up? I found
Yeah.
one. Mark had told me we were sold out, and I found one buried under everything. I had
Oh,
one
that's funny.
left.
That's funny.
So I do have one. So I made a new Van Meter visitor
Nice.
stuffy because those did sell out.
Yeah, for
Um,
real.
like I pulled the one out of the bag when I saw it and sold it like at the next event. But I made a new
That's
one
awesome.
and put, so I'm going to put one more Van Meter bag together for this. Yeah.
So that's actually really cool that there'll be one of those at Cryptid Con. Um, so the chess set, is it like plastic? What kind of
No.
material is this? No?
I hand sculpted each piece with polymer
Wow.
clay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then I painted the board myself. It's a lot of work went into this little chess
Jeez.
set. So,
This is a thing I would really like to own. I'm just saying. Just
well, better get your butt to Crypticon then.
Yeah, it sounds like that's gonna probably disappear really quick, I would imagine.
Well, if it doesn't, I will put it on Etsy.
Yeah,
When I get back, I'm going to be doing a huge Etsy sale, like a 1 day only sale. I think on the 23rd. It'll be that Tuesday. Um, After Crypticon, I think it's the 23rd. So 1 day only, everything will be like 40% off if you buy $40 or more worth of stuff. So,
that's rocking.
and then just try to get rid of everything else before I head home.
Nice, nice. Aaron, what are you reading right now, buddy? You gotta be reading something cool.
I'm reading a Star Wars novel called Shatterpoint, which is about Mace
Oh,
Windu.
I've
I've
heard
kind of,
that's actually really good. Yeah.
yeah, it's a really good book. It's like the Vietnam War meets Star Wars. It's
Wow.
really good, but I've kind of taken a break from the heavy reading just in preparation for, traveling and
Mm-hmm.
things.
Totally. Totally, dude. Yeah. I've been reading, let's see what I've been reading. The Oregon Bigfoot Highway. I was talking about that last night. That's a really good book if you're into Oregon and Bigfoot. It's like pretty much the best thing you can ever get. Oh, and I got the newest issue of the Bigfoot Times today, which is rocking. Uh, really, really good stuff. Um, yeah, if you're like a Bigfoot nerd, and I mean that in a good way, you should definitely check out Bigfoot Times from Daniel Perez. It's really cool. But I get like 4 or 5 new ideas of interviews to do from each issue of that because Daniel Perez has crazy connections that he brings up through his little stories. But Jordan, how long have you guys been doing Campfire Tales of the Strange for?
We It's been about between 3 and 4 months. Not too
Okay,
long. Yeah, we pretty much just got started.
nice, nice. And what's your elevator pitch for the podcast? Like, if someone asks you, like, what do you guys mainly focus on?
Right. So basically, every episode opens with like a roughly 15-minute long campfire story, right? And it's based on any manner of paranormal or cryptozoological or the full range, basically. Sometimes just legitimate mysteries from history, right? But we tell a campfire story. We focus a lot on sound design, and then we spend 45 minutes to an hour discussing the like real life events that inspired the campfire story.
That is a really cool idea. I like that. That
It's
that
an
is very
awesome,
cool.
awesome, awesome show. I'm a big Campfire fan. Just saying, awesome
Thank
show.
Karen,
you.
I know that I've heard you talk about it a few times, and you are a super big fan of it. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, I need to check that out. It sounds
Highly recommend.
Thank you. Thank you. We're the episode that's going to be released tomorrow morning is on Nahanni Valley in Canada. It's pretty wild.
So I want to
Which,
I'm sorry. I just wanted to interject for a minute.
oh no, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm with Anne right now, and I'm getting ready to film for the documentary. And I just wanted to mention,
Oh,
because I know
nice.
this is for the Cryptid Con thing. So even though I'm not going to have a table there, we will be walking around doing interviews for the documentary. So if you are interested in taking part in a Mothman documentary, look for the girl with the red hair. And I will be out there, doing it, and of course, talking to everybody. So it's going to be super.
So that's really cool, Asher. So, like, what kind of people are you wanting to talk to? Like, what kind of stories are you wanting to get for these interviews?
So in general, I mean, I think we're looking for, pretty much obviously anybody that believes that they've had an encounter with anything, any type of I would say humanoid type entity. So not just the Mothman. I mean, I would say anything that kind of falls under the category of generally weird and humanoid like, and just kind of anyone that wants a chance to appear in it. I know we're looking for people to do this montage, so anybody that has any theory about what the Mothman could be or maybe, I'll be walking around filming people, share their take on it. So pretty much anyone, if you have a show, if you're a creator in the community, if you're an investigator, if you're just a fan, I mean, it's pretty much open for everybody that wants to participate. So I mean, please find me. I'm nice and approachable.
That is awesome. Yeah, I mean, and that's probably one of the best times that you're gonna be able to get some cool interviews all in one place. I mean, I'm kind of wondering how many people are gonna. There's gonna be a lot. I think a lot of a lot of interviews going on because uh, Asher's. I was talking to you this the other day. I
Yeah,
think.
we
I think it was
sidebarred
you.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. We sidebar about this, where it's like everyone started a podcast during the pandemic, and like this is the first huge gathering. So it'll be interesting to see if it's like just hundreds of people walking around trying to get interviews for their podcast, which would actually be kind of cool. So
I'll just put it out
see
there.
if that
I'll be on
happens.
anyone's podcast.
Exactly.
And if you need a Mothman representative, I have Mothman stuffies that you could carry around and put in the shots with you. So,
That yeah, we would. I mean, we'd be more than
for
happy
your
to do that.
filming.
I think
That
that'd
would
be a lot of fun.
that
Originally,
would be so funny.
Pat was supposed to come too, but he's not now. I can't publicly share why yet. But we really wanted to do something also for the podcast, but I don't know. I still want to do something. I really want to do something where we get a bunch of us to just, kind of film something, together as I want to do like a roundtable discussion. I just haven't really decided how to execute that yet. So I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see.
Something like we
Yeah.
do here on Clubhouse.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Because it sounds like Cryptid Con is going to have like that podcaster panel, but I'm not really sure, well, what kind of vibe that's going to be. It could be a totally different vibe, if it was just like something head up by Ashers and, peeps like that. But yeah, it would be cool to get everyone together in a round table like that for sure.
Well, we'll just set a microphone up at the bar and
Oh my
have a few
goodness.
drinks and get to talking. It'll be awesome.
Totally.
That's a great idea.
But anyway, that was all I wanted to plug. I'm going to hop off of here. Like I said, I'm trying to get this thing done, and so that's going to be great. But it was great talking to everybody. I'll see everybody
I'll
this
see
weekend,
you
next
so
weekend.
soon. Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah.
Rock and
Woohoo!
roll. Rock
Yay.
and roll.
All right. Bye, guys.
All
Have a good
right,
night.
night.
See ya.
I'm gonna jump
Well,
off as
guys,
well. Yeah, great to see you guys.
I'm gonna head out. You're good. And then so it's weird because like the replays thing isn't working when you put it under a club when you start the room. I don't know what's up with that. But we are gonna have another room after Cryptid Con with a few of these peeps in the room as well, like Aaron and others, and we'll see what it turned out to be. So it'll be
What
kind of
day are
cool.
you going to do that?
That is the Monday night. I can put you on the panel if you want. But
I'm not sure what time Monday
okay,
I'll be getting back. So if I see it and I'm home, I'll pop
you're
on.
welcome to jump on, definitely.
Um, but yeah, hopefully I will because I'm sure I will have information to share about how it all went, and I'd love to talk about it.
Perfect.
So
Awesome.
yeah, if I'm back in Nashville by then, I'm not sure how long I'll end up hanging out with my friend in Louisville though.
Sounds good. Good talking to you, Lisa. Good talking to
All
you,
right,
Jordan.
have a great night.
See ya.
Before you wrap up, Jeremiah,
Yeah, you got it.
I just wanted to say we're not going to be at CryptidCon this year, but we're kind of spending the year establishing ourselves in the community, and then next
It's
year the
smart.
plan is to start hitting up all the cons.
Yep.
But for anyone who is going, definitely don't miss our good friend Easton Chandler Hawk is going to have a booth
Oh,
there,
he's so
and
good. Yeah.
he has some amazing cryptid prints. Definitely pick those up.
Yeah, for real. Like his artwork is amazing. I agree with
Oh
you.
yeah, Easton's amazing.
Yeah, he's incredible. Definitely don't miss that.
Cool.
All
Is
right.
Thanks for
he
having me
Well,
on.
is he feeling okay? I'd heard he might be
oh, he's
sick.
not feeling well.
Yeah, he's a little under the weather, but
Oh man.
he won't miss CryptidCon for the world.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
he'll be
cool.
there.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well,
All right,
good
thanks,
chatting with
Jeremiah.
you guys. Have a good one. Talk to you
You
later.
too.
Bye.
Bye.